What's going on? Naomi Lot, what's going down? How's everybody doing today? I'm trying to figure this out real quick because, sometimes, now, hold on. Let me just, I don't know why it's not letting me do this real quick. Dana, what's up, boo? What's up, Jill? What's up, Carlo? Good to see everybody. Y'all brought me back out of retirement? Is that what y'all doing? My hair nappy, y'all. Buenos tardes. Yeah. I miss you too, Victoria. Happy Saturday, everybody. I've been Dark Night of the Soul is a motherfucker. Okay? Dark Night of the Soul is a beast, you guys. Jeez Louise. We got a lot of things going on here. I've been trying to figure out how I want to better serve the collective. Look at my hair. Oh, man. I told my sister I was going to cut my hair off. She said, don't cut your hair off. So I'm going to keep it. Y'all know me. Bonsoir. Yeah. So how's everybody doing today? Let me just make sure I got. Hold on, because sometimes it takes a couple of minutes for it to see visibility. Certified. I'm in the trenches with y'all. I'm trying to figure this out though, because sometimes it doesn't let me. I won't worry about it today. How about that? I just won't worry about it. Well, yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Caleb? Mwah, I love you. I've been good, man. Just kind of, been good, been bad. Life be lifing. And so life lifes, and so that's what we do. That's why I'm here today. Hello, Christina. How you doing? I missed you guys. Like my sister and I were just talking, and she said, "Can you guys hear me all right too? You guys can hear me." I am a creature of habit. So when I'm not like I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you more, baby. We're not doing. Hey, Pooh, what's going down, boo boo? Yes, I checked in on your last upload, Rain. I checked in on it. Yeah, my sister. I'm a creature of habit. So I like routines. So when my routines are off, I'm all fucked up. Pretty much what it is. You guys know I'm used to kind of doing things a very particular kind of way, and so, but I've been with family and stuff like that, and I've been, yeah, of course, always, Rain. You already know this. When I tap back in or whatever, but it's time for me to tap back in because we got some shit that is going on in this world, and I am not okay with it. I feel like none of us really kind of understand what's going on here. Well, I'm not saying none of us, but what I will say is that, let me see if I can pull that back up. Carlo, I emailed her and I haven't heard anything back from her, so I don't know. I did email her though after that day after we talked. I don't know. I don't know what we all going through some things. JJ probably she going through her own shit too. What's going on, Faith? Love you. Office of Julian Felsenberg. Well, hello, Julian Felsenberg. So how is everybody doing? Let's Anunnaki time. Yeah, probably so. Yeah. So I don't know. It's been kind of a weird thing for me. I don't really want to do readings anymore. I mean, I will do them, but there's something going on here, you guys, and I really feel like it's a transfer of power, but it has to happen. We live in this world. We got too many kings, and we got too many people telling us what they can and cannot do. It's a weird place. I got 33% left on my tablet, so if my tablet dies, my laptop's upstairs. So I'll definitely come back with you guys. Um, what in the world? Okay. No, it is. It's a transfer of power, and I just really kind of feel like the transfer it's been completed, and this is just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything you guys know this, but it's a transfer of power. These principalities are working overtime. That's why a lot of us probably been feeling kind of like down or like disempowered. That's how I've been feeling lately too. You know what I mean? I know that I like the attacks are bam, 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 like crazy. And so, it's extremely hot outside, so I came in. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, rain, and I believe that. I really kind of feel like, well, you know, this is the time where none of this is like we don't control any of this anyway, right? So now it's like, okay, so I feel like we're all kind of feeling that pressure, maybe even a little guilt. Cause see, I've been feeling guilty too. You know what I mean? I've been feeling guilty about not being able to do what I want to do to help make us better. But sometimes things just have to, they just have to cycle through. And I feel, yeah, my energy too. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. What'd you say, man? Put on that. Yeah, it's the energy. It's very, it's oppressive. It's oppressive. That's the word. It's oppressive. And there's really not much that we can do about it. We just have to survive. Yep. Me too, survivor's remorse. Cause then check this out. What's up, Cat? Love you. What's going on, LS? Love you too. Thank you everybody for joining us. So no, it is because you know what I did see, Rain. I saw some I get a little bit nosy and I start looking at stuff. And I was looking at some people that I knew. Oh my God! I don't know. Well, Julian, I'm not office Julian. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I don't know what we dodged. What I do know is that, yeah, it's about to be a bumpy ride for a lot of us out here. And so, what people have to understand, and this is what I want to come on here and talk about today, is that it's not. We're not gonna see the effects of everything. We're not gonna see that now. This shit is about to happen over the course of some years. And so we have to prepare ourselves because this whole plan was already well thought out, you know? We just have to we have to better prepare ourselves to kind of I don't know what I don't have the answers. We'll figure it out though together, you guys. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. Cuz these people getting there and get to typing all that crazy shit. They never say that shit in person, and if they did, they get slapped the fuck out. Okay, they get mink mink. Nah, nah, but that's I feel I'm with you there, Pooh. Survivor's guilt, you know, and a lot of people won't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that it is survivor's guilt. It really is. And it's not even just survivor's guilt because where I've been in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like I done seen a lot of bad things happen to a lot of good people. Pam, Pam, Pam. You want to hand me the lighter? Yeah. Really, you're seeing a lot of locusts? Really? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a locust, Pooh. Thank you. Oh, I think my sister's like, let me give him his space. No, you can bring the dog out. Listen, I think you know what I this is what I really want people to understand. I've been writing stuff down, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put it together so I can put it on videos. This has been a very introspective period for me. You know what I'm saying? I am not gonna y'all already know I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been going through my own little set of issues just because it's forced me to look inside myself and see what the fuck I got going on. Like dead ass. You know, what's up, Sherry? I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you, Dana. Oh, Gio. Yeah. I feel like so all the signs have been talking to me. I've been seeing the numbers, I've been seeing the messages, and you know what I've been doing? I've been ignoring that shit. I ain't even lying to y'all. I've been ignoring it. Like I don't want no parts of it. Like I checked out for a minute. And so, checking out and then coming back in, it's not a very easy thing for me to just kind of jump back into what I was doing because my thought process has changed. The way that I feel about life has changed. And the way that I feel about humanity has changed. So I've been just trying to figure things out. You know, I don't want to let people down or whatever, but I had a real long conversation with my homegirl Jill last night, whom I love very much. And she just said, show up. So I'm showing up. Good or bad. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta prepare, and I because everything's already in motion. That's what I mean by this transfer of power. It's a done deal. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I mean, if we really take a good look at things, the world is in a very bad place, y'all. We just hosted a dictator who's murdered millions of people. That was the biggest transfer. When I saw that shit, I was like, nah, man. I said, no, something's not right with this because why aren't we all kind of like, what? You know, you see what I'm saying? To me, it's just like I'm so sick and tired of this shit. But we got to go through it so that we can be better people. And even if it's not where we ourselves kind of delve into that, we got to prepare the future generations for it. Cause if y'all are like me, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking tired. I don't want this shit. I'm tired. You know, I'm exhausted, especially from everything that has happened. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel, and that's how I've been feeling. And so if you're feeling like that too, don't feel bad about it. You know, we're all getting through this the best way that we can. That's what I do know. Okay, we're all getting through this the best way that we can. I got some stuff. I've been writing it down. I want to record some videos. I just wanted to come in and do a live with you guys real quick, uh, because I'm here. You know, I'm here. We're here, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird place to be in right now for me, anyways. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, I have to get back. I have to get back into. I have to do some. I've had to do some self reflection on my own part too. You know what I mean? Like, I gave up. I was like, fuck this shit, man. I'm tired. You know what I mean? But we're still here, and there's a lot of us that are not still here. So we're here. So we got to try to do the best that we can. Nobody is expecting us to be perfect. Well, some people might. But I don't really feel like, from my perspective, we are a very peculiar people. We're not perfect people. We are people living in this world, having this human experience, and we have to figure out a way to get through this. And then so when I opened up the flood, it's been flooding at Faith. It's been flooding everywhere. I don't see why people do setting up the stage. You're right about that, Dana. Yeah, that's what we're here to do. We're here to set up the stage. No matter how much it either benefits us or doesn't. We are here for that. So, you know, we all been going through some things. I know I've been going through my own personal shit too. And really, what Rain said, it's like survivor's guilt. That's what kind of fucked me up a little bit. You know, survivor's guilt. It's a crazy thing when you realize the same people you used to run around with do the same shit that they did, that they're gone and they're dead, and you're still alive. It's like, man, it's a crazy thing. It's a very me too, Dana. I told my sister, yeah, Sherry, I know you know what I know. Yeah, I told my sister the other day, like, did this spaceship come to pick my black ass up? I'm getting on that bitch. I'm getting on it. But the Holy Spirit's been moving me to do some reading, so I'm gonna do some readings here, because there's a lot that needs to come out, So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know. As soon as I post a reading, people gonna watch it. But this is a conversation for people that need to hear it. We're good. We're in this together. I know I look a little bit rough. I just show up as I am. You know, it's fine. At first, I was a little self conscious about it, but no, it's all good. Dana, because we had to. We had to. It's our mission. It is our mission. I realize that every single day. It's our mission. You know what I mean? It's our mission. And to be honest with you too, I don't know. Some of us didn't agree to come back. We had to. That's I was made. I had to come back. I had to come back to clear our karmic debt and to do something else. And so my cousin looks at me the other day and he said, "Man, you know who you look just like?" And I said, "Who?" He said, "Malcolm X." I said, "God damn it." So we're all here for different reasons. I'm 45 years old and I sit around and I look at my life and I'm like, damn, what have I really done? And God said, well, you're about to see. That's what I heard. You're about to see. So I'm just going through my thing too. Hey, Libby, how you doing? Do you think maybe we're past the time of awakening people and their choices? Yes, I do. Yep, Libby, I do. I feel like that time has passed. So whatever anybody's choices have been, that's their choice. But when it comes to people like me and people like you and people like the rest of us, you know, we have to be careful because the enemy is running rampant. Witchcraft, temptations, lust, drugs, alcohol. We got to be careful because that's the only way that it's our choice to take ourselves out. They can't do that. We're already protected. We are the ones that only take ourselves out, you guys. And so when I flipped open my Bible and Job popped up, everybody always talks about Job being restoration. Job is not about restoration. Job is about faith. Job is about faith. That's it. That's it. Yeah, he got restored. Yeah, he did. He got restored, but it was only because he had faith. And so with me, I'm just telling you guys, I was losing my faith. I was like, man, this is some bullshit, man. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all already know me. I was like, man, fuck this. I quit. And God said, nope. And I tried to quit. Not like I tried to harm myself or nothing like that, but I tried to quit. I was like, well, I guess I just won't do nothing. And God kept waking me up in the middle of the night. Like, nope. I kept waking up 3:33 in the morning. I'm seeing all these different signs. And God said, no, I need you for something else. And I need you guys for something else too. Like, we're family, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Job wasn't just about blind faith. It was about testing the faith. Do you give up? Do you give up when things are hard? Do you give up when things are difficult? You can. You can. And the restoration part comes, a lot of us feel like a lot of people feel like restoration, we're going to get that shit back tenfold. Maybe not. Maybe you'll just get you a nice, comfortable job. Maybe you get you a partner. Maybe you'll get something to make you feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do. And so, like, that's where I'm at. But I miss you too, Marcy. Yeah, we get knocked down. We just got to get back up. It's okay to wrestle with this, Sherry. You're right about that. Yeah, hell yeah, because, we wrestle. We strong. We're not just giving up, you know? And that's the truth. And so, I was doing some thinking the other day, like, damn, I done got Jill. Me and Jill talked about that shit. I done had my heart broken, been a bad way. I done been through some things. And what did I tell you, Jill? We can't stop though. Because at some point, these videos that I make, the messages I put out there, there's gonna be people that's why I'm encouraging anybody that wants to do like a channel, a podcast, do it. Document all of our things because they're trying to erase history as it is. They don't want people understanding where our true power comes from. You know what I'm saying? We need to start documenting this shit. For real. Because they're trying to erase history as it stands. So we need, start documenting it. Start making a podcast. I don't care if it's a journal. Do something so that, because there's going to be a point probably in the next 20, 40 years where people look back on what we've done and they say, they were telling the truth this whole time. Yeah, that's what we got to do, you guys. I was talking to my cousin and she was like, Dwayne, you're like a celebrity. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about being a celebrity. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck about that because I'm a regular person. And I don't want to be held to that higher standard. I'm just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? And so I really kind of feel like we're here. We're going through these things. And it's hard to come out of that dark space. The dark night of the soul is a very difficult thing to come out of, you guys. Like, for real. I'm glad I'm with my sister and my nieces and my nephews because this has really helped me quite a bit. It's got me back grounded. You know what I mean? Now I know who I am again, somewhat. You know, but no, we're gonna get through it. I've been having performance anxiety. I just because people are very cruel and just people are just weird as fuck, and we're not like that. So just look forward. Probably tomorrow when I shave and get myself cleaned up or whatever, I'll come back with some readings and stuff like that for you guys. But I'm really trying. I had a talk with my other sister yesterday. This we it's about waking people up and keeping people comfortable through this because it's about to get bad, y'all. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells you guys. It's about to get bad. I mean, this whole thing with I'm so well, it had to happen. Everything has to happen the way it's supposed to happen, you guys. So we just gotta let it go. But we have to be there for each other. And we have to be there for people that are uh, learning things. Haters are fans, Dana, but them haters that shit get real. I'm just telling you. I just went through it. I just went through it. Couldn't even understand what was going on. Because I believe the goodness in everybody. But no, fuck that. No. Uh-uh. It has to get bad before it gets better. You're right about that, Rain. No, for real, it does, and it does, and that's because now what's about to happen. And I'm telling you guys, it may not happen next week, it may not happen next year, but now the test of humanity is about to be on the docket. How good are we? Are we going to be nice to our neighbors if they're different skin color than us, or their sexuality, or how much money they make? Because we're all about to be in the same fucking place. And nobody sees that shit. And yes, I do agree with what somebody put on there about we just avoided a World War III. Yes, we did. I believe we did. I believe we did. And what cost? I don't know. But I believe we just dodged a very big bullet because North Korea is ready to take our asses out real quick. You feel me? Oh well, Sherry, I'm glad. You guys, y'all know me. I told my sister I got to put on my pretty face today. I got to get, and my sister was like, "Nigga, if you don't quit playing, just go online and people want to see you. Like, those your people." So yeah, I'm getting through that as well. Next time y'all see me though, I'll be a little bit prettier. I got a perfect T-shirt I'm gonna wear when I come back on to record my videos. But I love you guys. I love y'all so much. Like for real, you guys. Yesterday was really cool, and the comments and stuff like that. I'm very grateful. And listen, Dr. Clark. I've been in my bag. I'm gonna call your ass too. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm just getting through. I'm just getting through my dark night of the soul. I'm almost on the other side of it. Yeah, I am. But I figured, sometimes being in the public eye and stuff like that, you don't want people criticizing you and stuff like that. But I guess I'm over it now. You're still pretty, just rugged. Well, I'm here. That's the one thing that I want everybody to know about me. I'm just like y'all, man. I had okay, Dr. Clark. You already know I got you. Just give me a couple of days, boo. I got you. I got you. I'm just trying to figure shit out for myself. Um, but no, it's been. I'll tell you guys this much. If you guys have family that you're not speaking to, please get in touch with your family. If it's safe for you, please do that. This has been the most like I'm going through it, but my sister and I, man, I miss my sister so much, and the kids, man, this shit has been amazing for me because the kids they love me. You know what I mean? These are my babies. So it's been. I'm very grateful. You know what I mean to be here with my family. I'm grateful to God. I got people. And sometimes space is needed. But if you have family members out there or even friends that you might be estranged from, just reach out if the spirit moves you. It's important though, because I've seen a lot of things about people who have passed on and didn't know nobody was there, and it was kind of weird. Like fuck that, no. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying my babies. Yeah, I'm enjoying my babies. My babies, the dogs, my sister, me and my sister. We the best of friends, anyways. We had our distance for a minute, and I'm very grateful that my sister gave me that space, and But you know, it was, you know, that's my sister. You know, I'm very grateful. And I talked to my baby sister. I talked to my little baby brother. You know, it's just sometimes we go through these things. But right now, I'm telling you now, what I'm feeling, what I've been feeling, this shit is insane, you guys. This is the energy is so oppressive. It's like, and so sometimes, you know, we have this belief that light always conquers evil, and it does. But right now, it's a touch and go kind of thing. I don't think that people really kind of, if you're intuitive and you pick up on that shit, I'm telling you now, the shit's about to get real for us, y'all. Well, Dana, it'll happen. You know, put that energy out there. You know, and it's so kind of, I don't know. It's to me, it's just the weirdest thing. I talked to my son, y'all, and that was weird. You know what I mean? I've just been kind of rebuilding, and even that in itself is a very constructive kind of thing. You know, you have to break yourself down because I was so used. Y'all know me. I was like, man, fuck, I don't give a fuck about these niggas. You guys know how I was feeling, my feelings, and I was like, man, I ain't talking to none of these bitches. But no, God, you know, the Most High God showed me the way. You know, it's that's not my job to be like that. And sometimes the best form of medicine is love. Jill, how did that go? Well, my son said, "Do you talk about me on your channel, Dad?" And I said, "Yes, I do." He's like, "So I'm kind of a celebrity?" I said, "This motherfucker here." But no, it's healing. It was healing for us. We still got a lot more talking to do, but no, he's doing fine. You know, it went well, Jill. I'll tell you more about it when I call you later or tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going through an extensive spiritual purge. Like, for real. You're right about that. I really am. And so it's like I'm enjoying it, but at the same time it's like, you know, I get up every day, man. I have not felt like this in a long time, which means I need to feel it anyway, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Well, and Dana, I feel the same way as you. Everybody else that knows the truth about shit is dead. So, you know, what do we have to do then? We depend on God. Look at all these hawks up there. We depend on God. We depend on, you know, we just ourselves. And it's fucked up too, Dana. I get it. It's really fucked up though. I get it. Like, well, but then again too though, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that maybe sometimes things are better left unsaid. I don't believe that shit. No, fuck that. I want answers, bitch. Okay. I be want motherfucking answers, you know? But sometimes it's just not like that. But the thing about it is, we know what we know in our hearts, in our spirit. You see what I'm saying? That's enough for me. You know? For me, that's enough for me at this point. Because all of the, well, I'll tell y'all this. So, it's crazy because, like, when I look up people that I know fucked me over, they doing horrible. And I said, that shit, and it broke my heart to see that. You know what I'm saying? It broke my heart to see that. You know, a lot of people will be like, man, fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. Well, I do. I still cared about them. See, answers because God is always speaking and providing truth. Anyone obstructing the truth, anyone obstructing the truth, will get their karma real quick. Hey, Tanya. Much love. LaTanya. What's going on, boo? No, dead ass though. That's the thing. And so like I was trying to figure out how do I reconcile that. Dana, somewhere in my heart I know I do too. Yeah. We're not gonna get all misty eyed because you almost got me crying there, Dana. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. See, my shit's stronger than fiction. Okay, listen, our lives. Listen, that's okay. That's another thing I've been working on too is a manuscript for a book or something. I got y'all. It's no because this shit is stranger than fiction. You know, we just gotta. I don't know. I guess we're gonna delve more into what we should be doing. You know, by tomorrow. I'm gonna come back with some readings in the morning. Okay. Well, Dana. Yeah. no matter what though, the hardest thing for me though is protecting the secrets. Sometimes things are just necessary. I'm fine. Thank you for asking, beautiful queen. Sometimes Dana, it's we are the peacemakers. We are the peacekeepers. And so we just have to, you know, as hard as that is sometimes we know the truth, but we just got to keep it. Well, I have never wished a man dead. I have gained great joy from reading certain. Exactly. Listen, don't play with me. You already know. You already know how I feel about that. Yeah, AKA Mark Twain. Yeah. Not celebrating the life, but I'm damn sure not sad about some people's deaths. That's for sure. But what I'm talking about is I've seen the torture. We love you, Savage. We stand behind you in the tears purge. Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Nah, but I'm getting back on a regularly scheduled program. Me and my sister was just talking about because my sister loves what I do and stuff like that, so she supports it and stuff. Yeah, and so and not even just my sister, my niece, everybody. They. So I'm trying to figure out. I would love to do something more that better kind of gives us a conversation about stuff, a hug when people need it in the morning, outside of just doing reading. So I want to kind of do something like that. So it's a labor of love. Hold on, you guys. I gotta put this somewhere. Hold on. Jamike was harassing me. Now his ass ain't even in here. I'm gonna cuss his ass out. So Carlo, I don't have. Let's see if I can translate it. I don't think I can translate it on here. Hold on. I don't think I can translate it. No, I can't translate it. Earth angels are the shepherds. Yes, we are. Hey, so did you guys see? Did you guys see the new movie with Samuel L. Jackson? What's going on, D? You good, bro? You alright?
Go ahead, get finished with the conflict. You think?
You alright, bro?
I'm not on the phone with people.
Y'all got to see that new Samuel L. Jackson movie. He plays Archangel Michael. Well, yeah, he does in the movie. Hold on, y'all. Come on, bro. Let's be back up. Come on.
No, I'm not here.
Come on, get your ass
Hold on, man. I've been there.
up. All right.
Just helping everybody out. Let me hear and see where it is.
Here you go. Here you go. All right. Yeah, y'all got to check that out.
Good. I'm really out there.
Oh, you good? You good, homie? Don't worry about it. Hey yo, LaShawn. I like that though. Well, I have never wished a man. Listen, how many of us sit around like that? We go because you know what? Because what we be doing. We be fighting in that spiritual realm, and people don't understand. As above, so below, baby. Like tearing that ass up.
Go back to spiritual realm, yeah?
We getting fucked up there, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We getting fucked up there.
Always there. Respect that.
We getting fucked up.
And boy, they tweaking. This is a body. This is a fucking Cancun, nigga. This is a cocoon, nigga. We in a whole different ancestral.
It's a different thing, ain't it, Donald?
It is.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
is.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there, gang.
We fighting that spiritual war, man.
Wait, see when it come here.
Listen, we getting minked up, but listen, what you say, Rain? Your nails popped off? Yeah, because you've been fighting in that spiritual realm, and so have I, too. I've been having these dreams. It's been crazy as fuck. Like, I don't know, man.
Don't be around me. You won't have hell
I know, right?
I see the spaceship. I see the shit. I know.
I almost cut this shit off
When
yesterday,
that
y'all.
shit come, bro, that shit gonna be like,
Niggas gonna be surprised, huh?
surprised, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, it's almost here. It be for November 19th.
He said November 19th. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Donald, but
Look,
it's coming.
and now we're on the 19th, man.
Well, we'll see what happens. We're already fighting that war down here. That's why all of us are feeling this oppressive energy and we're feeling attacked because we are being attacked. You know, I don't understand. Listen, you might go pixie cut. I think that'd be cute on you, boo. Yeah, I thought about cutting. Listen, I cut my little cousin's hair yesterday. I think about cutting this shit. My sister said no, and my niece said no too. So I'm gonna let it grow back out. I just gotta condition this shit. But no, it's no. We getting our asses whooped up there, and so you know what that means is that we just got to become stronger. You know, sometimes the majority of people on this planet, they are okay with what's going on, and so I feel like they just have to see how bad it's gonna get for their ass while we take a step back. Peacemakers and rainmakers. Okay, I saw 888 today when I went to the store. 888. 111. So you might be seeing. I just been getting all those confirmations of, and it's not even just about like, I don't know. But you guys know what's going on. But just know that I'm here for you guys. I'm here. I'm gonna be more present. I'm gonna go back to doing my damn job. Dana, it's deep. Dana, it's deep. It's that deep. Like, man, I need to start me a Discord or something so we could really talk about some shit. Okay. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Sometimes you're right, but sometimes it kills us. I'm just keeping it a buck. Sometimes it kills us. Jill said, "Do it." Oh, we got this. Yeah, we got this. The one thing about me is I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. As much as I try, I'm not going nowhere. You know? But what doesn't kill us can make us stronger. You're right about that, though. I've been watching my Harry Potter and just kind of getting back into my thing real quick. But no, I'll be back. I'm gonna come back with some more regular content by the end of this weekend. I'm not gonna overpromise because I could say tomorrow and I might not feel like it tomorrow, and that's just my business. But I at least, what I will do. What I will do is once a day I'll come live with you guys if that's all right. Because the other stuff, man, it just takes a lot out of me. I'm not at this time. I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I just don't. But I'll come live with you guys once a day, though. Sit around and chit chat and talk. That work? Give me a thumbs up if that works. Be water. You're right about that. Yeah. Okay. So once a day I'll do a live, maybe in the morning, maybe tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Yeah. I'll do some coffee or something with everybody. Get up, get back on the regular. I need y'all just as much y'all need me. So y'all keep me on point. Y'all keep me on my pivot. So, but yeah. So I probably in all honesty though, there's something I want to do later. So I'll probably record a video and then upload it later. Okay, that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, after I. So, in the meantime, in between time, you guys, I love you guys. I will see you guys in a minute. I might even come back on live in a little bit, okay? Get some coffee. Right. There we go. Yeah, I got you. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in a minute, okay? God bless you too.